final dress rehearsal before the regular season gets started in a couple of weeks' time. And off we go here in the NFL preseason finale. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
15, 15. 43, 40,
Once again, it's Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
What can you say about Isaiah Pacheco? Of course, a lot of his angry runs and aggressive style gets a lot of the notoriety, but his ability to also contribute in the passing game with 44 catches last year, this guy impacts that offense in a lot of different ways.
15, 15.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right, and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Now the free agent signee from Philadelphia, it's DeAndre Swift. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Here's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Chicago.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, You can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to be taken down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Williams to the air once more. That one taken in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. Play action here. Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
First carry now for Khalil Herbert. And that'll go for a gain of about 4, with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Williams. This one taken in by Odunze.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. He doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch. They've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
He works free, right side. He is in. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. A short one caught by Kelsey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Hey, 15.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Third down and 9.
Come back!
Receiver in motion. Going right. On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This one from 39 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Velus Jones now on the return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Herbert to start the drive. And he'll work this out to the 23. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 6. Throw it again. It's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's Tory Taylor now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Fire tight.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And that one is caught. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second and a yard. Here's a run up the middle with Herbert. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10 now from the 36. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down. A play fake. Now Williams. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it's going to be 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing again, Williams. Pass pulled in by Herbert. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
Their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Come back. Our side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So we've reached halftime here in the final week of the preseason. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Drive start here on the ground, and it's Herbert. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Third down, 3 to go. Off play action. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. This brought him out past the 20. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Andrew Billings from the interior there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 23-yard line.
Yellow. Right side.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Kmet. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Carry here for Herbert. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball.
And he's into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15.
Yellow. Attack. Right side.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a second down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's down the field and intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here just past the 30.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And as we see Rome Odunze come up with a nice completion, Mike, let's remember, he's only one of 2 guys to rank in the top 10 of college football in receiving yards each of the last 2 seasons. I mean, production, the ability to compete, high point the ball. I mean, those are all boxes that Odunze checks, and everyone around this Chicago Bears organization, they couldn't have been happier with the way this draft fell, and they think they have a superstar in the making here at wide receiver.
And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Khalil Herbert. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
His kick is good. Makes the score Bears 31, Chiefs 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Done. Lefty, lefty. Hold on.
Wentz. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Go, go. Hold on.
Now Wentz. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Throwing Bagent. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Bagent. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Amos. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Hey, stat. Wait, son.
Here's Wentz. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here we go, back.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
The stop made by Andrew Billings. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Done. Black, come on. What's your son?
Back is Wentz. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's Bajan. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Big time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Bajan. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Amos. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Here we go. What's this on?
To throw, here's Wentz. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Here we go. Great 57. 82. Done.
To throw, Wentz. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
For the Chiefs field goal, a 31-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Bagent now. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Herbert. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Bagent. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go, back.
They'll run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Throwing is Wentz. Here's a screen set up for P-Rod. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd down.
Hey, 57. Here we go. Back man. Hold on.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Done. Hold on.
Herron.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Trailing late. They've got to go here.
Go.
It's 4th down.
What's that?
Back to throw. That's taken in. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on 4th down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Great. Hold on.
Now Herron. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. So here comes 3rd and 5.
What's this on?
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. Back man. What's this on?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Into the hands of Juju. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Bears pick over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Now Bagent gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. That's to the former Charger, Gerald Everett. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And they appear ready to begin their title defense. Be right back here in a couple of weeks on September the 5th, and it's going to be fun. The Ravens and the Chiefs from here at Arrowhead. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see you September 5th in Kansas City. The Chiefs and the Ravens in the season opener. Can't wait. Till then, enjoy the rest of your evening.